Gwe, Nindalawisit, Star Halka-Glazier, Windalawi, Winpegajuwig, Gopit Clan. My name is Star Halka-Glazier. I'm from Pabino First Nation, Beaver Clan. I'd like to start off by welcoming each and every one of you, friends, brothers, and sisters that are allies, to unceded Mi'kmaq territory. We're here today at Pabino First Nation, the community that I grew up in. I'm currently living off reserve, and as a Mi'kmaq woman, I feel very honored and fortunate to have the opportunity to work so closely with my people and surrounding communities and my culture. I'm an off-reserve Indigenous outreach worker at the Bathurst Youth Centre in northern New Brunswick, Canada. However, our reach extends throughout different communities in northern parts of New Brunswick. The goals of our services are to connect Indigenous clients living off-reserve to their culture, family, and beliefs. Also, to empower our clients with a voice as well as give them a sense of purpose and belonging in their communities. The off-reserve Indigenous outreach services offer support and active listening in a respectful way without judgment or criticism. We also evaluate the needs of our clients and provide information about existing resources in the community to help point them in the direction of their goals. And finally, we integrate traditional components such as smudging, singing, native baking, drumming, talking and healing circles, and passing on ancestral stories for the client's development to be able to strengthen their sense of cultural belonging. This is so important, as we know. Going back to our roots is where we sometimes find the comfort and the answers to where we are headed in life. Each year, the Off-Reserve Indigenous Outreach Services provide a celebration for National Indigenous Peoples Day open to the public. We invite Indigenous and non-Indigenous people to join us in celebration and to learn about our culture. We would include a speech on National Indigenous Day, share teachings, invite dancers to come in dressed in regalia, have drum group performances, and invite everyone to do a smudge. We have elders speak, and of course, we finish with a feast. This year, due to the seriousness of COVID-19 pandemic, the Government of Canada invites us to celebrate from a distance. We will provide you with all of these things, except this year it will be virtually, to ensure our people's safety and health are not jeopardized, and to make sure that our special day is not forgotten. What is National Indigenous Peoples Day? This special day was chosen to be the summer solstice, the longest day of the year. Normally, across Canada, this day is marked with ceremonies, cultural performances, and activities, arts and crafts, all in recognition to the contributions made by Indigenous people. Also, to celebrate our ancestors and our culture. Our special day was originated in 1982, when the National Indian Brotherhood suggested a National Aboriginal Solidarity Day as a day of recognition of Aboriginal people. In 1990, on June 21st, Quebec became the first province or territory to celebrate this day. By 1996, all of Canada celebrated their very first National Aboriginal Day. In 2009, the Canadian House of Commons passed a motion to make the whole month of June National Aboriginal History Month. And by June 21st, 2017, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau changed the name to National Indigenous Peoples Day to include all First Nations, Inuit, and Métis in celebration of their culture, their heritage, and to remember ancestors and teachings passed on from generation to generation. Unfortunately, due to the circumstances this year in 2020, we are not able to celebrate our day the usual way, in a gathering. But please take the day to be proud of who you are and where you come from. Give thanks, appreciate, and love your culture. Always remember your roots and share your wisdom so that the future generations can learn and be confident and proud about their knowledge and their culture, so that they can pass it on to their future generations. Take the time to give thanks to Creator for all that He has provided for us. Respect Mother Earth, and learn about the Red Road to preserve our culture, our ways, for generations to come. If you aren't Indigenous, don't be shy to learn about our culture. Attend a blanket exercise. I guarantee you it will make a positive change in your life. Finally, finally, I want to take a moment to thank each and every one of you beautiful souls that took the time out of your day to create and send me a video to make this happen. Thank you so much, and you are truly appreciated. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Walalan. I would like to invite you to do a smudge and prayer for Creator. Creator, thank you for another day that you have given us. Thank you for protecting us here in Bathurst, New Brunswick, where we have no cases of COVID-19. Thank you for allowing us to be here today, either physically or virtually, with our family and our loved ones. Thank you for blessing us with your protection from the virus. Thank you for guarding our elders, our men, our women, and our children's health during these times. And finally, thank you for allowing Mother Earth an opportunity to heal. I pray that we all respect her, as she cried out so many times, but we did not listen. I pray that we all remember we are Mother Earth's guests and not her masters. Creator, today I ask for your wisdom, so we can recognize the good in the world, even through hardship. I ask for love so that we can carry love with us everywhere and share it with everyone. I ask for respect so that we will understand that we are all one race, and that's human. We all come from the same place, Creator. I ask for bravery so that we will not be afraid of this pandemic, but rather learn from it. I ask for honesty so that no one will lie or hurt one another. We must be strong and support each other during these times of weakness. I ask for humility so that no one will be superior to one another. We are all in this together. I ask for truth so that with clean hearts and clean minds, these 7 sacred grandfather teachings will be honored.
Nin Daluisit Lentuk Jij Daleawi Winpegajuik. And this is the beautiful Nipisiguit River behind us here on Habino First Nations. The name of the drum group is Winpegajuik Soaring Spirit Drummers. We've been drumming together for about 2 years, and there's about 15 of us, and we have young women and women. This is to honor Indigenous National Indigenous Day. We were singing here today, and it's an honor to be part and to lead this drum group, and the beautiful voices and the strength and the teachings and the singing. They all sing very well, and they all it's part of National Indigenous Day. I want to say enjoy our songs and enjoy the day. Even though we're doing it virtually, we miss having these gatherings. Siknogama. So we're going to begin with our 4 beats for our drums, which is in the 4 directions. We're calling in the east, we're calling in the gipple. In the south, we're calling in our grandmothers. In the west, we're calling in the muin, the bear, brown bear, black bear. And then the north, we're calling in anything white, the white bear, the white moose, the white wolf, to be with us and give us that strength to sing today. Get me
myself uplifted. We were in quarantine for almost 3 months. I forgot to mention I'm in San Jacinto, California, so hello to everybody up in Canada, our brothers and sisters up there. And one of the things that has helped me is to start dancing. I took part in some of these quarantine dance specials, and just getting out there and dancing has made me very happy. It's just uplifted my spirits. It's helped me and my companion and our family just keep our ourselves uplifted in in our prayers, our spirituality and whatnot. And I just want to send some positive words to everybody that's watching this, that's out there, to keep yourselves uplifted, say your prayers, practice your ceremonies, practice dancing, do what you need to in order to uplift your spirits, to stay positive, stay healthy, stay happy. And I just pray that we'll all come together once again sooner rather than later, so we can all dance together. Thank you. Happy Indigenous Day, everyone! Hello, my name is Ellen Ross-Gay. I would like to wish you all safety and many blessings, and I want to thank you all for, being proud of being Indigenous.
Hey! Today, my name is Elliot K. Bryant. I send greetings and hello to the first Aboriginals up north, and this is speaking from the United States, northeastern part of Arizona, the Navajo Nation. I'm part of Salani Cottonwood Chapter Community, or Mini Rocks Cottonwood. Cottonwood in Navajo is actually technically that's or place of many white rock standing. Cottonwood is named after cottonwood trees that were planted by some educational staff members a few years ago. But it's actually a place of white rocks. Although that's to encourage all, especially the rising generation, that they stay close to their families, so they finish their education, whether at home or at a school building. I completed my boarding school experience at Chinle Boarding School. Chinle, it means water runs through, which is north from here a few miles. When I was growing up in residential boarding school at Dorm 4, we used to run long distance in hills called mesas in a semi-desert area. Sometimes that would be our playground, especially on weekends when we stay over. Back in the early 80s and mid 80s, it was common for take out young kids, let them run around and wander in the sand, among the rocks and on the hills and called mesa. Now you really can't do that. Lots of regulations, but nevertheless, that's where I picked up, learned to speak English at classrooms and also on movies, popular movies. Invasion USA by Chuck Norris. I got Rambo movies and Cobra from Sylvester Stallone. And then Arnold Schwarzenegger, Conan the Barbarian. So, if you're fortunate, if you have YouTube and social media, it's really easy to pick up many languages and learn indigenous language. Right now, a lot of them are being spoken on popular media. So when you're at home, it's all to stay close to your grandparents and parents and work together to overcome conflicts and move on. And it happens in this area too. We usually get into arguments here and there. Hardships comes up. Now we have put up a drought right now. There's no water. There's not a whole lot of lakes. There's not a whole lot of fish out here. There's just lots of sand and rocks, but we run. I go out and wander out there for miles. I come back, play a little bit of basketball, and do more outwork. So at home, it's sacred. Stay safe.
Hey, hi, Lynn here. I just want to say happy Aboriginal Day to everybody. I was asked to talk a bit about my story, which is not much. I am 56 years old. I am Mi'kmaq descent Mi'kmaq from my father's side, Acadian Mi'kmaq. And like I said, I'm 56 years old. I'm a traditional woman. I'm a dancer. I'm a beater. I'm a wife. I'm a mother. I am a military veteran, 20 years plus. I try to do a lot of powwows. I'm an automobile mechanic. I'm a bus driver, so city transit and intertransit and school bus driver. I've been taken away when I was young, so I'm still learning about the traditions and the language, which I'm trying very, very hard to find somebody to teach me. But yeah, I'll be getting to it soon. I have so much things that I want to learn at the same time. It's unreal. Like I said, I do a lot of beadwork. I do my own regalias, and I try to help people as much as possible. I think, in my heart, I think that Creator sent me here to help others. Even though I went through some bad times in my childhood, being raised by the system, taken away from my mom, being raised by the system from one foster home to another, and did some stuff that I am not proud of, which I'm not going to mention. We all, a lot of people passed through that, and tried some stupid stuff too. And me joining the military saved my life. I retired in 1997 after almost 20 years, a little bit more, a little bit less, I'm not sure. I don't know how to count much at my age. Just joking. Yeah, so I'm just getting back to the traditions. And it's so important. It's important for the people to go back to their roots, which I find that a lot of people, 60s scoop kids, the kids who were raised out of their communities with no elders to speak of stories. Their language, no language, been raised white, and now just trying to get back into on the red road. Been on the red road for a while now, but it's hard. It's hard to stay on it and hard to grasp some stuff that I should know. A lot of people think I should know because, well, I'm 56 and yeah, I'm well, not an elder yet, but getting there. And yeah, a lot of people think I should know all those things, which I don't know, and I'm trying to learn slowly but surely. I'm proud of who I am. I'm proud of what I've become. I'm trying, like I said, I'm trying hard to learn everything. Trying to learn my language, not learning a little bit, getting there. So, anyways, happy Aboriginal Day, happy Indigenous Day. Be proud of who you are, and remember to thank the Creator every single day. I wake up every single day in the morning. The first thing that comes out of my mind, my mouth, before I do anything, is I thank the Creator for allowing me to be able to breathe and live another day, and to be able to walk upon Mother Earth another day. Because I'm 56 years old. I'm not old, but I'm not a spring chicken anymore. So yeah, I thank the Creator. I smudge. I pray. I thank everything that I am, that I have around me. I'm grateful for it. And I'm happy to be with you guys. So, Welario kem sinoma. Kezarolo. Bye-bye.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'd like to wish you all a special Indigenous Day. Happy Father's Day. I'd like to acknowledge Star Halka-Glazier and the Indigenous Outreach Officer worker. Wishing you all a happy day. Please be safe and stay well. Thank you.
Happy Aboriginal Day from everybody here at the Ash Hole. Now let's have a feast.
All right, so I'm going to do for our teaching Luskinnigan. It's a little tutorial. Here's my recipe. And I got it from a local community member from Pavano First Nation. So I got all my ingredients ready, so I just got to dump it in the bowl, but I'll explain to you how it works. You begin with your dry ingredients. There's 5 cups of Robin Hood flour. I got it here. Next, there is 3 heaping tablespoons of magic baking powder and 1 level tablespoon of magic baking powder. Then we have 3 heaping tablespoons of sugar and 1 level tablespoon of sugar. And finally, 1 teaspoon of salt. And we're just gonna mix that up with a wooden spoon. So next is to add your liquids, and basically the only liquid would be water. So add 4 cups of cold water to all your dry ingredients. And you can just add a bit, stir it up, just kind of stir it slowly. Add a bit more. And eventually you're going to get kind of like a pancake batter texture, just a bit thicker. Getting there. And if you find it's too watery or too powdery, you could always just kind of add a bit of water or add a bit of flour to get the right texture. I finally reached my texture that I'm aiming for. Try and show you. It's like pancake batter. Next, you're going to grease a 3-quart pan with some lard. And you can pour that right in. Preheat your oven to 375. I did that before I started. There. Give it a little shake to even it out. And you can put that in the oven for 45 minutes. 45 minutes has now gone by, so I'm going to take it out of the oven. And as you can see, it's a nice golden brown. Then you can put it on your cooling pan. Now that it's on the cooling pan, while it's nice and hot, you can add some butter to the top. I spread it all over the top and the sides, but you can do it however you prefer. And then you can serve that with just about anything. Just cut it up into little squares or slices, and there you go. You have your very own loose Ginnigan.